Hello guys, this is CI742 here, inside the Minecraft YouTube channel. Today's video for the Minecraft tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to set the spinning wheels and make the front wheels turn and steer for using the Blockbuster Mod by McHorse using the Chameleon. So, as you can see, there's a van, which is not my Blockbench model, but yes, by using the Blockbench to set the spinning wheels and add it to the Minecraft game to make the wheels spin correctly. Ooh, almost hit me. So yeah, that's not my van model that I did. It's made by somebody else I'm giving a credit to. So yeah. Alright, so that being said, so in order to do this, guys, we're going to be heading to the Blockbench. So that way we're going to work on that to set the wheel spinning. So that way you guys can follow my tutorial, follow the tips to make the wheels spin perfectly and make them steer and make them move how it needs to be. And then yeah, so that being said, please be sure to subscribe and like, and that way if this video helps. And then yeah, so that being said, let's get to it, and here we go. Let's go. Alright, as you can see, this is Blockbench. So if you guys want to download the Blockbench and also get the McHorse's mod, the links are in the, down in the description below. So if you guys want to get a Blockbench, so that way, yeah. Alright, so in order to do this, before we do it, make sure you have the GeckoLib plugins for Blockbench. So in order to get it, go to the file, go to plugins, and I've already installed the GeckoLib models and animation plugins. So search up Gecko, click it, and then install it. So I already installed it, and that way you'll have the GeckoLib plugin. Restart the Blockbench, and that way you're gonna have export GeckoLib model and others like that. So yeah. Okay, so let's get to it. Alright, so what we have to do is we need to go to the animate tab section right there. So go to animate. What you need to do is set a animation, so add an animation blank, and what you have to do is you need to name it running. So make sure you name it running so it can make the wheel spin when you run, when you morph into a van like that. Yeah. Set it to the loop, so you must set it to loop basically. And yeah. Alright, so to order to work, go to the outliner at the bones tab at the folder, click on one of the wheels you want to make the wheel spin. So I'm starting with the front wheels, so I select this wheel. Before that, click on the pivot tool, click this, and click on the center pivot. So it's literally going to be at the center by the wheels where it needs to be. So make sure you click it and click on center pivot so it can literally be at the center by the wheel where it needs to be. So that way it's going to spin perfect as it is, if it works for you guys. So make sure it's at the center. Make sure all the wheels are also centered as well. Same thing for the back wheel, as both of them like that, one by one or like that. So yeah. Okay, let's get to it. So at the timeline section, go to the rotation, click on a new keyframe to add a new keyframe. So leave it as this one. Move the timeline where you want to set at. So I'm going to move it there. Make sure you move the loop just like when you set the loop mode. So put it right here, that where the timeline is where you set to. Then we're going to make another keyframe. Then what we have to do is we have to go to the X's. I mean the X, I don't know what's that called, but I had forgot, but that's okay. But I know the Y is the yaw, so yeah. Alright, so to do this, make sure you put the 360 degrees spinning. It has to be the negatives. So put negative 360. If you put it just 360, it's going to make the wheels backwards. But if you want to use that for the game to make the wheels go backwards when you morph the van, you can basically do that. So yeah. Okay, so if I go back, you can see the wheel spins, and if I play it, the wheel spins. And you see how it spins perfectly just because you center the pivot like that. And yeah. So yeah, it keeps spinning, it keeps spinning, it spins smoothly, it keeps on going and going like that. So yeah. Make sure you set the easing linear. Make sure it's a normal easing. So don't change anything to that, or it's gonna make the wheel spin weirdly like that. Now we're gonna have to do the same thing for all the wheels we gotta do. So what we have to do is we need to copy and paste. So use the mouse to hold and left click, drag it to these two keyframes. Control C for copy. Go to the right wheel, go to the rotation tab, click on paste, and then put it right there. Then to the back wheel, paste. And then as you can see, all the wheel spins. But the thing is, you actually move the loop. So make sure the loop stays where it needs to be. And that way, it keeps spinning. So yeah. Perfect. Okay, so yeah. That's about it for the running. So now the wheels are spinning, so that way it's gonna work. So now we're gonna need to make the wheels to turn left and right. Before we add a new animation, what you have to do is go to the front two wheels you gotta do. Don't do the back wheels. Use the front wheels. So all you have to do is you need to select the two keyframes. So select the two keyframes, go to the yaw, and type down putting negative quarry dot head underscore yaw, like that. So as you can see, like that. If you put it just quarry dot head underscore yaw, the wheels is gonna turn other way, inverted, the way where you're looking at, like that. So that way it's not gonna look that way. It's just gonna look weird when you make the vehicle move inside the game. And yeah. Okay. Now same thing for the left wheel for the front. Same thing for this one. So go to the yaw. At the keyframe rotation, the keyframe section, type negative quarry dot head underscore yaw. So that way it's going to make the wheels turn while you are moving the vehicle, and you can literally turn the wheels left and right like that. So yeah. Okay, and yep, that's it for the running. Now we are going to make another animation. So we're going to add another animation. And what we're gonna name it, we have to name it idle. So make sure to name it idle. You don't have to change anything on that, so leave it as idle, that's it. Confirm. Then we're gonna go to the front wheels again, and we're gonna go to the rotation, create another keyframe, and do the same thing before. Negative quarry dot head underscore yaw, and go to the right one, the front right one, create another keyframe, negative quarry dot head underscore yaw, and that's it. Done. Yep. So if I go to the running, the wheels still spin. As you can see, it's still gonna work. And yeah, that's about it. So that way the wheels are spinning, and we did the yaw for the head to turn, for the wheels to turn, for the front wheels we did. And yeah, so that's about it. So that's it. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to Minecraft, but before that, we need to save it. So what we have to do is we need to go to the edit. We need to save this as a GeckoLib model. So what we have to do is go to the file, go to export, export GeckoLib model. So export GeckoLib model, not the OBJ. Click it. Then what we have to do is we need to go to the app data. So go to the app data, so click on it, and hold shift, put percentage, and write app data percentage. All right, and go to .minecraft, go to config, go to Chameleon, go to models, then create a new folder. I'm gonna name it van. Go to the folder. Then you're going to name the model. So I'm going to name it vantest.geo. What you have to do is don't remove the .geo. You need to leave it. It's really important. If you do that, it's not going to work. But if it does still, then cheers. But I highly recommend that you should leave the .geo. So make sure .geo is there. So vantest.geo or whatever you want to name it. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to save it, and there we go. Now we are going to save the animation as well. So go to the animate tab again, go to the animate, click on animation, and then click on export animations. Make sure all of it are selected, idle, running, just like what we added. Click confirm. What you have to do is create a new folder and type animations. Click it. You can name what you want, but I'm just going to leave it as models, so why not? Because this is just only for a test. And yeah, click on save. Then we need to save the texture. Go to the textures and then click on save. And then go to the folder you created that you're putting the gecko lib in the Chameleon folder as a van like that. Create a new folder and write down skins. Alright, and then go to the skins. You can name the texture whatever you want to name it. So I'll just name it van. Whatever you want to name it, it doesn't have to be default or anything, etc. Alright, I'm going to save. And then that's it. Done. Alright, that being said, we're going to have to go back to Minecraft and we're going to see if it actually works good. So that being said, I will see you guys back in Minecraft. Also, sorry for my dog is barking if you guys hear it, so yeah. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go back to Minecraft and let's see if it works, and let's go. Okay, so now we're inside Minecraft, so you can see the van is literally still there and it's literally moving, and I believe the wheels are basically changed and it should work fine like that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to press B key and I'm going to scroll down, and as you can see there's a Chameleon tab, animated model, and there's the Chameleon gecko lib model that we added. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to morph it, then we're going to see if the wheels are looking good. Yep, as you can see I'm turning this way, I'm turning this way, the wheels basically moved perfectly without the invert, so which is good. Alright, and then I'm going to start moving. As you can see, the wheels also moves as well, which is perfect. And then when I move while I turn the wheels, and you can see, there we go, no glitch, nothing. So that way we got to set that all to Corey.head_yaw, like that, for all the keyframes for the running, like this. And yeah, there we go. Oh, almost crashed the other van. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, alright. Okay guys, so that's going to be it for the video. So if this video actually helps you guys, so if it actually works for you, make sure you guys subscribe and leave a like. And you might have to check out to staying tuned for my next roleplay series episode, which is going to be the episode 2 that is going to be working on progress, guys. And yeah, so that being said, thank you guys for watching the tutorial. If this really helps, please leave a like and comment what you guys think, and let me know if it works for you guys. So you guys should comment down the video saying thank you and stuff, so like and subscribe and stuff. And yeah, so that being said, I'm gonna have to get going, and I will see you guys for another video for the trailer and preview for the episode 2 that I'm working on in progress right now. So yeah. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, and yep, like I said over and over, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out. And that way, I will see you guys for next video, and yeah. Alright, goodbye everyone, and hope this helps, and thank you guys for watching, peace out, and goodbye. Alright, bye guys.